Yeah, hey folks. There's another subject that I wanted to touch on. The catastrophe that has happened down in Puerto Rico. Horrifying, you know. But this mayor, this female, this lady mayor down there, and she stood there. At one time, she praised the efforts, the actions of the U.S. government and President Trump, and then she comes out on CNN, and she is either CNN or MSNBC. I don't know which one it was, but she's standing there saying, "We're dying," wearing a shirt saying, "We're dying." A clean shirt at that. I'm guessing that the news channel was interviewing her might have taken that shirt to her. But don't quote me on that. But she's standing there saying, "We're dying. Our people aren't getting the supplies that they need," and she's standing in front of pallets of tons of food and water. And why aren't the things being supplied? Because her truckers are on strike. You know, I think it was Jerry Lewis that said, "A leader doesn't give a crap what they do, they just get things done." If this lady was a true leader, you know, she would go out and she would tell those truckers, "Step aside." She would find other people who can drive these trucks, and tell these people, "Hey, you know, I'm going to pay you. Just get in these trucks and go get this food and water and take it to the people." But there's still people in Puerto Rico who I know they're doing without, and my heart goes out to them. But understand that the president and the military, U.S. military, they're not magicians. They can't just go poof and everything be fixed overnight. Puerto Rico is a people of 3.4 million people. You can't fix everything for 3.4 million people overnight. I don't care how large your military is. Roads are torn all to pieces, trees still laying in the roads. You know, the power plant down there is operational. You know, why aren't people putting down poles? You know, I think the U.S. military is taking telephone poles over there. But, you know, you got to help yourself. You know, you can't just expect people to do everything for you. I mean, you know, this lady's standing in front of these supplies that have been sent to her. The president actually even waived the Jones Act. I don't know if you know what the Jones Act is, but it was an act, and it's been intact for several years. And it's really not a good act. I don't like it. It only allows so many supplies to be taken, or so many products to be taken to Puerto Rico. But he waived that thing so that more supplies could go to Puerto Rico. I mean, the governors and everybody else just praised. You know, I don't want to say praise like praising the Lord, but they just said what a good job that the president and the federal government and the military were doing to help the people down there. And this one lady, rogue lady, comes out of nowhere, a Democrat, and goes to trashing the president. This is political. This is political. I do believe this is political. I do believe she was told by the Democrat Party to do this. And CNN or NBC, whichever one was that covered her, you know they would just love to get some dirt on the president because they hate his guts. Because they do exactly what he says they do. It's fake news. It's all, I mean, there was one guy who posted a thing on, I think posted on Twitter and Facebook, said that he was in Puerto Rico. He lived in Puerto Rico. And the military, U.S. military, is down there and is helping people. And boy, it was just, he trashed with comments, calling him a liar, so on and so forth, you know. And what I did is, see, the people who do trashing him, just like so many others, they don't do their research. So what I did is I done some research on it, and for a couple of weeks now, the U.S. military has been down there. FEMA was down there before the U.S. military, but that's a given. FEMA's the first ones to show up. But the U.S. military's been down there. But like I said, you can't expect 3.4 million people to get everything they want overnight. Even 2 weeks, even 2 months, you can't expect everything to be fixed for people, for that amount of people. I mean, good gracious, you know, that ain't much short of the population of Los Angeles, California. If it is short, I don't know exactly. I know there's a lot of people in Los Angeles. It's the second most populated city in America. If you take in the surrounding areas around Los Angeles, the surrounding counties, then because it's all grown together and looks like just one humongous city. But if you take in all of those, then they're more populated than New York. But anyhow, 3.4 million people, you can't fix their problems overnight. But this one rogue lady, one rogue mayor, she wouldn't go to the FEMA meetings. FEMA, they come out and told on her. And she's kind of quietened off now. You don't see her on CNN or MSNBC anymore because her story has been proven wrong. So if you're in Puerto Rico, just hang on. I tell you, we're trying the best. The country's trying our best to help you. I don't believe supplies are being held back. If you want to fuss at someone, fuss at this mayor, because she's not leader enough to go out and get other drivers to drive these trucks. Now, I will tell you something. Now, I'm not 100% sure of this right here, but last Tuesday, me and my wife, when we went to Gainesville, there was on I-75, there was something like I'd never seen before. There was about 20 trucks headed south on I-75, and they were on a convoy, and they were doing something like I've never seen before. These trucks had to have been moving at anywhere from 80 to 90 miles per hour, and they weren't pulling a truck. And as they were passing us, I kept reading the side of the trucks, and they were all from the same trucking company. My guess was that they were probably headed down to southern part of Florida, and maybe even going to be taken over to Puerto Rico to deliver the supplies. That's just my take on it because of the way they were driving and moving, because I'm here to tell you they look like sports cars weaving and bobbing in and out of traffic down there. I told my wife, she was driving, I told her, back off. Slow down, let these trucks go on and get way ahead of us before you speed back up. Because they scared the crap out of me. So, just, hang on, folks, because things can't be fixed overnight. And I'm glad this one rogue mayor was proven wrong. Do your research, before you go to running your mouth, and before you go to calling someone a lie. Do your research. When this guy posted this thing, and everybody was calling him a liar, what I did is I went in and I went to posting from different sites where it was showing that the U.S. military was there several days ago. I mean, like a week or so ago, and helping the people down there. And way before this rogue mayor lady come out with running her mouth, they were down there. Maybe they haven't gotten to her people yet, but that's not the president's fault. The president has done all he can do. All he can do is waive that Jones Act, and send the supplies down there. It's like she looked like a person who has who has ordered something from Amazon, and UPS delivers it to her porch and sets it down on her porch, and then turns around and get in their truck and they leave. And then she calls UPS and gripes at them for that man not taking that box from her house, setting it on her table and opening it up for her. You know, you've got to do your part. Seriously. But anyhow, that's my take on it. Leave me some comments if you will. Give me your side of it, what you think. If you think I'm wrong, tell me that you think I'm wrong, but don't just say you're wrong or you're lying or you're a bunch of crap. You know, do your research. Prove me wrong. If you can prove me wrong, then hey, I'll change my view of it. You know, I like to know the truth about things. So give me your take on it. And you know, I usually don't ask people to subscribe, but if you want to subscribe to my channel, feel free to do so. But I'm not going to sit here and beg people to do that. I'm really not in it for the money. I just like to make these videos and give my take on it. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you in another video. Thank you for watching.